Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to the Mark Few Show. I'm Greg Heister. Gonzaga now 5-0 on the season, off to a great start. We've got Coach Few with us, and let's start there. Your assessment of 5-0 start and where your team is.
Hey, we're doing a lot of really good things, especially on the defensive end. Let's start with that. We've been incredibly active, both in the gaps and doing a great job on the ball, guarding our yard, we call it. And really just kind of playing forceful basketball at that end and hitting our rotations, hitting our coverages for the most part, but it's kind of that extra effort and just ability. We have some real athletic wings that can really move their feet and like playing defense and also make plays on the ball. And I think that's really starting to show. And we have kind of better size in the backcourt. I think that's really helping us also defensively.
The depth of this team,
Yeah.
right? Everybody's playing for minutes. And did you just go out and recruit a bunch of guys that just give 100%, Coach? Or are we seeing, boy, if I take a play off, I'm going to be on the bench and somebody comes in behind me?
I don't think it's that. I think just collectively they see the energy that everybody's playing with, and so they're just, it becomes contagious a little bit, and they are flying around and understand. I think we're starting, hopefully, to gain an identity with that.
Yeah, rotations. Is this a creative, fun thing for you with all these guys to get on the floor and get playing with one another?
Yeah, it's definitely creative. I'm not sure it's fun, but it's look, it's a good problem to have.
It is, yeah.
But it's a challenge. It's a challenge because we have 11 guys that deserve to be playing minutes and good minutes, and it's just really hard to play 11 guys a lot of minutes in a 40-minute game. We struggled with it with Team USA in a 48-minute game with all great players, Hall of Fame players. So it's, seasons are long, stuff happens, the guys are great, and right now it's a huge advantage. We've had several games where, we have a second unit that comes in and really just lifts us up with their energy and making plays on the defensive side of the ball that leads to runouts and great offense. So, we're cycling through and for the most part, analyzing what our best lineups are for each individual situation, and the guys have been great with it.
And I don't know, I mean, you've had good defensive teams in the past, but right now it seems like the defense is kind of overshadowing the offense, and we haven't seen that much in Zagville.
It's interesting, that 17 team that made it to the championship game against Carolina and just a possession away from winning the championship, I think was number one in Ken Palm in defense that year. We've had other teams that have been up there in the top 10, maybe even top 5 defensively. I think back to maybe when Brandon Clark was protecting the rim, and Rui and that crew was pretty darn good. And I even think our 21 team, because they were just so smart and covered for each other. And again, we had bigger guards in the backcourt. This team I think is more, it probably shows a little more. You can have great defensive teams in a variety of ways, right? You can take away three-pointers or just, that pack line defense that so many teams have done over the years that have been so good. Or, I think this team gets out and makes plays, and so I think it kind of accentuates the feel or look of great defense. But we're getting good pressure on the ball. Like I said, we're guarding our yard, which then doesn't require any help, which then causes you not to rotate, which is how you get beat, on that side of the floor. So, and listen, our guys, they bring it every day. They bring it in practice every day, and it's been really good in that.
Oh, there's an energy about it right now.
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious.